Things got intense. Hey everyone, my name's Alexis and this is my friend
Charli.
So I'm going to be talking about the time where I had my first kiss with a girl. It was my freshman year of high school. I'm going to call her Z and I'm going to call my other friend K. So K was like, I dare you to kiss Z in the lips. So Z and I, we go to the bathroom and we start making out, right? Things got intense. And next thing you know, she starts giving me hickeys on my neck. And I'm like, after that, I was just like, wow, like, that was freaking awesome. My first time kissing a girl. It was a very good experience, you know. I loved it.
I'm gonna tell you my first experience of having a boyfriend. It sucked. Okay, so it was perfectly neutral, like it was super cool. All of a sudden, like he was trying to rush stuff, like get that you know what. And I was like, no.
That, you know, down there.
I was not ready for that. I didn't want to do it. Excuse me.
Don't let anyone peer pressure you to do something that you don't want to do, you know?
Yeah, like if they want to do it, tell them to go do it by themselves because they do not need you in your life. You are worth more than that. Yes. No, but he was like, he wanted that stuff, and like it was a super awkward moment one time when we were hanging out, like, you know, during like our lunch period while in school, like we could go sit like somewhere else. We were sitting by our lockers, and like in our school no one goes by their lockers because no one really uses them. So we were just sitting there. All of a sudden my sister comes up. She goes, so what are you two doing? He goes, nothing. This kid is the most obvious kid ever. Like he got a little friend popping up in his pocket over there, covering it up by his backpack, his wee-wee. Like he was coming up with his backpack. Like he looked super obvious. Like he was just holding there. And like guys, like point of view, like I was just sitting there with him because it was a sad day. Like we were just sitting there talking because I just didn't feel well that day. And this kid got a wee-wee in his pants ready to go. I was like, no, I'm not ready for that. Like, ooh. And I was like, no. So, yeah, there's that. Like, they would send me messages on Instagram and that. Like, I don't have them anymore because I blocked them. Send me awful messages. Like, they'd be like, well, I'm going to beat you up at school. I was like, come ahead, do it. Like, I wasn't scared. Like, I was, like, the biggest girl in school. But, like, it was, like, super bad. Like, I would get these messages from this girl I didn't even know. Like, I knew, like, I've heard of her name before. But, like, I had to go to her Instagram account to actually figure out who she was. Because she was never involved in my life at any point. So as this was like happening and that, I was like, I was literally telling him about it, and I was so mad because like this is happening to me, but it's not happening to him. Right. So like I was getting super mad at this point. I was telling him what's going on. He does not give one rat's ass. Like I was like, what the heck? Like I was telling him what was going on. I sent him the screenshots of it. He goes, well, maybe they just want to be with me. And I was like, then maybe they should have you. So then I broke up with him. I was so done with it. And like he came back in my life 2 years ago because this was like a freshman year relationship. Like, you know, like our dates are like going to the cafeteria together, holding hands, like that stuff. But like I was like, it was a bad first relationship, I will say. Like I would never go through something like that again. It was so
that
bad.
was your very first relationship?
That was my very first relationship. He absolutely, like he did, at one point, he like, I think this kid only had like, doing dirty in his mind, like, doing dirty in his mind, like I did not like, honestly, I should have like picked that up as like a red flag immediately, but like I didn't, because I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have a boyfriend, like I'm gonna be able to hug him, like hold him and all that. Like I think I was more excited for that part than actually realizing that he was being an ASF. They don't want you all because like you could have like a great personality and then they'd see your body and they'd be like, I don't want her anymore, that's gross, I don't want her. Like, don't ever let any man treat you like that, because immediately I would beat them up for you.
So how did he treat you when you guys were like together?
He always wanted to be touchy.
Like sexually?
Yes and no. Like he always wanted to like be real close to me, holding my hand, like overprotective.
That's
type.
okay, you know. That's like.
That's okay, but like it got to the point where it's like, oh my god, stop touching me. That's so annoying. Like he'd be holding onto my arm every day.
Do you not like that clinginess?
See, I do like clinginess, but not when we're in school. Like I can't do the whole we're in class and then all of a sudden you're grabbing my arm, holding my hand, and like I don't want that. Cause like I was trying to do work at one point and he grabbed my hand to hold it. I was like, this is my dominant hand. Like this is what I write with. Like I like to be clingy. Like I like being clingy. I like having a clingy partner. But like it's not the move when it's every single day. He was more disrespectful when it came to the end of the relationship. He was more of like, oh, I worry about myself than who you are.
Do you think he was only in it for the sex?
Yes, most definitely.
That is so messed up. Like, it's so crazy, guys, because it's like, if you don't offer sex to them in a relationship, there's no relationship. That's how guys are.
Ladies, if it does happen, leave that relationship, because there is, you don't realize it right now, but there is someone in the world that is willing to treat you better. Like, I've had that feeling the last couple of years because, like, me and my sisters are, like, super close, but they always seem like going on dates before me. They always seem like go on a lot of dates. And, like, I was over there, like, haven't even been out of the house, haven't dated anyone, like, it was super bad. But, like, honestly, I have started working more on myself than anything else. Like, it's the point of you have to realize your worth before getting into a relationship, or that relationship's just gonna suck.
Love yourself. Always love yourself no matter what. Cheers. This tastes good. If anyone likes lemonade, comment down below. You're full already?
Well, I have 12 wings.
Oh, wow. It didn't seem like it was 12.
No, it's because it's 6 and
It seemed like it was less.
Yeah. So I'm just over here like, I want to go, like, my spring break, like, I want to go on a vacation with my friend.
And traveling is so fun. Like, you just get to explore the world, you know, just, it's awesome. Like, exploring the world, trying new food, trying new things, just learning new things, honestly. Like, it's super fun.
See, I will say one thing about going on a trip. I think I rarely care for the trip. I'm more there for the experiences and the culture that I get to know.
Get to know?
Yeah, sorry, I got lost for the moment. There's so many TVs going on. Nah, but I will say it's a pretty cool thing. Just like explore like the new foods and how people act in like different parts of the world. Like, if I had the opportunity, I feel like if they gave me money to travel the world, I'd totally take that opportunity, no matter what.
It's cool because, like, you know, everyone has different accents too, you know? So it's cool to hear, like, people talk with their accent.
And honestly, you get to meet new people that become friends later in life, which honestly I really think is really cool.
Like, internet friends and then meeting them in person. I met one of my internet friends in Florida. So that was fun. Just be careful who you talk to, because people could say one thing and then next thing you know, it's not who they are.
Yeah, like if you ever are going to decide to meet up with someone, always have someone with you. Like, even if you're at the age of 18,
yeah, like
always bring a friend.
I don't care if you're 18, 25, 30, always have someone with you. Bring pepper spray, bring a bag.
I know half of you are on Tinder, like be for real. Like I know some of those people ain't real on that Tinder. So like be safe, like that's just a warning from us to you, like.
But yeah, so I was in Florida 3 weeks ago. I went on my trip. I went to go see like my friends there. It was a good experience. We got an Airbnb. We went to like many places. It was really fun, you know, just having a good time.
I was not
and
there.
I wish she could come, but she couldn't. So then before I went on my trip, I had a graduation party. After that, I went on my trip. And you know, it was just super fun, you know, like hang out with your friends. Just going to places, trying new things, just, you know, having fun while you can.
Always be safe, but like if you have the opportunity, travel the world. And warning, like if they do not want to FaceTime or any of that, or just like come meet you instead of you going there,
Bro, they could be a catfish. I'm telling you. They could be a catfish.
Yelling this. No, but straight up, if they, just some warning, like some hiccups, like if they don't want to FaceTime, if they don't ever want to call or use their voice, if they don't ever want to send pictures, but they're always like Snapchat photos that they send in the chat, there is a big chance that that is a catfish. But like if they say they're not, like honestly, go with your gut. If you think they aren't, go meet them. No, like some people, like they just don't like showing your face. Like, go meet them. No, like some people, like they just don't like showing your face. Like, you know, I'm just saying, like, if it's in your gut and you believe that they're not real, like fully block them. Like don't even double chance and wait for them to have like a reaction of like, oh my god, no, I'm real. Like don't.
Right. This is like high school advice. You know, when you go to high school, make sure you're passing all your classes. Make sure you have all the credits you need to be able to graduate. Make sure you graduate on time, you know. High school is very important. And the reason why I say this is because, you know, when getting a job, you need your diploma, you know?
Yep.
They look at that.
I will say, like, adding on to top of yours, if you are just a 9th grader or a sophomore, you're probably thinking, oh my god, I don't really need this advice. Sorry, I have the hiccups. I don't really need this advice. I'm not graduating yet. Honestly, guys, I messed around my 9th grade. I barely did half my work. And I literally had to do extra classes for contract for credits, and it was awful. Like, honestly, just get it done and get to summer so you can have fun instead of going to summer school. Because I will say, summer school does suck. Like, it absolutely sucks. So just, like, even if you're, like, at a young age, like, you're just coming into high school, don't mess around your 9th grade year. And I will say, it does go by really quick.
That's true, you know? Because you don't want to end up repeating your same classes. Like, let's say you're a sophomore, right? You don't want to end up being in a freshman class with a whole bunch of freshmen. You know,
it's
that's embarrassing.
Because I had to go through that, guys. It is so bad. Like, the teacher asked, "Who's like not a freshman in here?" I had to raise my hand, and everyone just looked at me like I was crazy, and I was like, and they all thought I failed. I was like, I just didn't even take the class. Like, I was the stupid one to go, hey, I don't want to take it my 9th grade year. I should have took it. Like, if they give you opportunities to finish up your classes early, take that.
Take that chance. It's okay if you failed a class. Make it up. Make it up in high school. You don't want to take it last minute, you know? You want to enjoy your summer.
Yeah.
Unless you want to and you want to do it in summer school, then yeah, go ahead. But, you know, me personally, I would say do it in high school or contract for credit.
Honestly, just get it done. Like, that's the main point that we're trying to get at. Like, even if you want to just have fun, you can. All I'm saying is you can mess around your 9th grade year. I'm not stopping you. Just saying it will be easier in the final project, and it will be a lot, like, just make sure everything's done before senior year. So you're ready to just go into senior year. Ready to just go into senior year and get it done. Like, I'm ready to graduate. Like, I'm ready to go on a trip with this girl.
My other advice is, if you're a freshman or sophomore, don't mess with a senior. Trust me, they don't want you.
They just playing, let's be honest.
They just want to have sex with you.
And I do have good advice. If you are like me, like I had a really great friend, we'll call him Luke. That's not his real name, but Luke. He, honestly, we became really good friends. We worked together. I believed he had a crush on me, and he was a senior, but I was like, if he does, like, I'm not gonna start a relationship with this kid because I'm a junior. I was a junior, and I didn't want to hold him, like, back to not having, like, a great college experience. Like, I don't want that for him. If a guy says he really likes you and you're underage and he's a senior, just honestly understand that he is going to college. And he doesn't really want to date someone in high school and have that holding him back from having a great college experience.
Yeah, you know, and they're going to want to go to parties too. College parties, meet different girls.
But, like, don't expect him, like, if you guys have been dating for a while, don't hold him against, like, ending the relationship immediately. Like, something like, ew.
I think I just ate a freaking bone.
What the fuck?
don't hold him, like, don't expect him to be like, oh, I'm gonna pick my girlfriend over this college, like, but if he does go and you guys are still dating, you have to trust him to the point where he can be driving far away, but you have to have that trust that he's not gonna do anything in the relationship to mess it up. Like, you can't bother him about it because that's just gonna make him want to end the relationship.
Also, don't you ever beg someone to stay in a relationship with you. If they want to leave, let them leave, you know?
Yeah.
People come and go in your life. Either people stay in your life or they leave. And that's okay. Not everyone is permanent. And it teaches you life lessons about who are the ones who stay on your side and who are the ones who are going to leave you. And that's okay.
And honestly, a lot of the time, the people that do leave your life, the lights just get dark. If they want to leave your life, let them go. But like, one quote that I really like is, God heard conversations that he didn't think were good for you from someone else that was in your life. That's why he took him out of it. And it's my favorite quote ever because honestly, it makes a great point.
If you're with someone and they don't want to be with you anymore, just let them go, you know. It's going to be the best for you because there would be someone out there that will love you for who you are and that would treat you right.
And let's be honest, like, if you, like, I can't think of the quote because it goes some way, but like, if you let something go, it might come back. Like, you have the chance of, like, if you let him go on to college and have that experience, he might come back and be like, she was a good part of my life and I want her back.
The people who treat you like crap are the people that can't let you go. That is so true.
That is very true.
People, like, let's say if you're in a relationship, right, and you want to leave the relationship because it's not healthy and it's super toxic. You're trying to leave, but your toxic partner won't let you leave because they know that you're good for them. Even though they treat you like crap, you know? It's just crazy.
Honestly, I will say something. I have learned this new thing that I saw on TikTok. I saw something on TikTok. It is my favorite thing. I actually use it now to this day. If the toxic person in your life messes up, delete one letter from his name or her name. And honestly, once that whole name's gone, block them because they have messed up that many times to erase their name.
Fam.
Like, honestly, I actually use that, and I have deleted a lot of people because they have either messed something up or did something to just hurt me. Like, honestly, it works. If you try it, it actually works.
I would not even do that because if you know they're toxic and they can't treat you right.
Well, I'm talking about, like, for the people who can't let go, like, make that a thing that you do. Like, if they mess up, delete a letter. You know,
it is hard to, you know, when you love someone so much, it is hard to let go of them because, you know.
Or you have so much memories with this person.
So, like, you have this chemistry, you have this amazing connection with them. But once they treat you like crap, know your worth and get out of that relationship. You don't want someone stressing you out. Like, it's just so sad to, like, see people go through, like, a toxic relationship because it's just, like, they treat you so bad, but they don't want you to leave them.
Yeah.
And when you leave them, they try to, like, treat you right.
Yeah, or they treat you bad for a good amount of time, and then all of a sudden when you say you might think about leaving that relationship or you have doubts, and all of a sudden they change their point of view and start treating you like a goddess that you know you are, don't believe it.
Well, guys, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.